Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Dracarys on period. We all knew it was coming. Miss Sunday told us. Dracarys. She said that with her hair all in that shea moisture, she said that she took that button off. I took that button off. Sis said, Dracarys, you know what to do. Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 5. Can we get a refill or a redo? Let me tell y'all, I ain't excited about this season finale of Game of Thrones. Y'all have taken my emotions through it. I'm tired. I'm all over the place. I don't know how to feel. Y'all are doing stuff that does not make any sense. And I did not want to be one of them white folks complaining all on the internet and talking about some this season is trash. And a who, and a who, and a toot. Like, it's not the tea. It is not the tea, so let's talk about it. Dany then lost her black friend, so now she don't know how to braid her hair. She out here looking like a mad queen. We got Varys over here still posting stuff on Facebook. Sis is about to be burnt. She about to be beheaded. Sis said, girl, no ma'am, I'm gonna keep on tweeting. I'm gonna keep on telling the girls what the tea is. Girl, she out here talking to this girl. I guess she supposed to be Mary Magdalene or something. She gonna need Jesus because sis, they finna give you the letter. Girl, they finna chop. Girl, they finna chop you up. Sis, I'm thinking that Varys wanted to poison Daenerys. Man, he tried to poison her in season 1, and that shit didn't work, so he tried to poison her. Now, little girl, the bird said, sis, they watching my ass. She said, girl, I ain't gonna be able to do that. She ain't eating. I'm glad Daenerys didn't eat. Varys said, well, girl, you my little bird, girl, I'm gonna keep you. So y'all remember if you saw Sansa hiding behind Ned Stark in the crypts. You know I have to always bring that up. But you remember when he was in the crypts, Varys was sitting next to a child. That was that same girl. To my writer, Jessica, I love you so much. Jessica started a conversation on Twitter talking about the misogyny and how we see Sansa Stark, Daenerys, and all the other women in positions of power and stuff. I definitely received that. Definitely understand that. Y'all know I'm very hard on Sansa. I think I'm very hard on Sansa because it's funny, but at the same time, I do need to understand that. I do look at her as probably like I think the thing that made me like look at Sansa kind of weird is because she saw her folks being slaughtered in the crypts and insisted to pick up a thing or anything. Like she didn't. It wasn't in there. So I'm just like, that would not play out in real life. Because if I see somebody who's supposed to be my leader not standing up and protecting us, like working or trying to rally the troops or anything, no matter what the gender is, no matter what it is, like I'm gonna be looking like, damn, how's this person? It's gonna probably even be worse because it's like, damn, she's supposed to be leading up, but sis, I know she's weak because she's a woman, but I feel like they should have had her at least stabbed. These things were coming at the coffins and she couldn't stop them. Girl, bye. So Tyrion is getting the tea. Varys is talking to Jon Snow like, girl, I know what's going on, girl. I saw it, girl. I read your letter, your May 23rd letter. Like, I know what's going on. Jon said he don't want it. Jon Snow is getting on my nerves. His character is very irritating this season. It's just so, he giving me Captain America tease. I'm over it, tired of it, played, delayed. Can we move it on? He goes and talks to her. Daenerys has found out that, you know, people out there betraying her. She's like, girl, who is it? Jon Snow? She already ready to burn folks alive. He said, no, girl. It's theirs. He said, oh, girl. But you know what? It's Daenerys' fault because Daenerys' dumbass should have got his ass together right there when he said that this was a mistake. So Daenerys, your ass already knew it. He told you. He said that, and you should have locked his ass up right then and there, or you should have made your decision. You are failing the people. Sis just told you you are failing the people. But hold up. Let's backtrack a little bit because I'm trying to see how we are saying that Varys cares about people. Varys don't give a damn about the realm. He don't give a damn about people. He don't give a damn about shit but himself. So I don't know where we get that shit from. Varys has done a lot of sneaking, conniving shit to protect himself. He has never exposed himself. So why I don't know how this character is all of a sudden saying, if I'm gonna be beheaded, I'm gonna take it. But since Robert Baratheon and the Mad King had you doing crazy ass shit, and your ass was sitting here doing it, so why you just didn't tell him, no, I'm not doing that? Girl, you didn't give a damn about the realm? Cut it out, sis. Your ass is a Democrat. Bitch, you might not be no Republican, but you ain't no damn good person, period. So Daenerys said, girl, get Varys, honey. Set sister, I set fire to the rain. Girl, burn her ass alive. Bitch, Drogon scared the shit out of me when he came out that shadow. Looking like the boogeyman. Boogie, 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 boogie. Sis came out and burnt, and she said, Dracarys, so slight, so small, and burnt his ass alive. Tyrion said, it was me, girl, I did it. I snitched on your ass. Varys is gone. Now, you know, what's the name to myself? I want to go to King's Landing, and I'm about to do the work. I don't really want to do the work today. I really don't want to do the work today. So she having a meeting. Grey Worm is ready the troops. Daenerys says, sis, I'm going to do what I got to do. And Tyrion said, well, girl, if you hear the bells, like, please at least stop. Sis said, girl, not only I give a damn about that, but I found your brother trying to make his way back to Cersei's ass. So I want to let you know that his ass is captured, and that's what the tea is. Now, this is what we get into the writing. The writing this season of Game of Thrones is garbage. I ain't gonna lie. It is garbage 101. And I think it's because, like, the pacing is everything is just so rushed. And it's just not believable. Like, I understand twists and turns because I feel like I've seen several twists and turns in Game of Thrones that has made me a Game of Thrones stan. But these twists are just so, they don't make any sense. Like, it's like Tyrion going to talk to, you know, Jaime and freeing him, and the folks sitting here letting him see him made no sense. It made no sense. Jaime going to be with Cersei as, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like y'all are just filling things up because y'all like, okay, girl, we need Jaime and Cersei to die. We need this to happen. We need this. Like, y'all just in this shit, but y'all, like, the direction to it is just trash. It's just trash. It's garbage. So Tyrion and free Jaime ass and galloping his ass to King's Landing with a golden hand trying to say, girl, let me in, girl, let me in, let me in. They ain't let sis in. Varys got homegirl going to snitch because I know that Varys letters that made it across Westeros. Like, girl, she done got them letters out to everybody. She done got the letter out. Like, it is what it is. But the little girl probably had a message. I'm trying to see where this message was going. Where did Daenerys have this girl going, and what was she going to tell? Was she going to tell Cersei? Was she, like, who was she going to talk to? That made no sense to me. Like, it was the same person. Daenerys had the girl traveling with Ellen DeGeneres. And they were trying to get in King's Landing, and they couldn't. It's a mess. You got our girl, Arya, she pushing around with the Hound. The Hound, they both in there looking for folk. They looking for the chewing sis. Okay, come out, shout out to the chat. Next thing you know, girl, Daenerys came through the sun. There was no big dragon. There wasn't the dragon called, what is it called? I think Cannibal the Dragon. Like, it wasn't a whole bunch of dragons. Drogon didn't lay no eggs. None of that happened. Sis just was in the sun and she came through, which didn't make any sense because Euron acted like he was scared. He was out here doing that. Hoo-dee-hoo! He was out here doing that, girl. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Sis saw Daenerys did that. I was like, sis, why you didn't do that? Why you didn't do that episode 3? Sis didn't do none of that. Like, she could have turned her ass around. So Daenerys all of a sudden is burning all the ships that got like these scorpions on it. It just didn't make no sense. Sis is shooting these things off like shoot, 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 shoot. Like, she is like burning all these things. It made no sense. Like, not one of them things hit her. I'm like, girl, she couldn't do this shit. That, like, what made the difference? I guess she pissed and she lost everything, so she just. Like, y'all made it seem like these folk were getting perfect shots every, like, girl, you would have thought these hoes had Chuck E. Cheese. I can't do it. So Daenerys burning all them hoes up. She moving around. Euron shook. He jumped off the boat. Let me drive the boat, girl. I'm driving the boat. Daenerys burning everything up. You got Captain Strickland leading the what's this? The Golden Company. Golden Company. That shit don't matter. They supposed to be these badass sales wars. Like, all, like, girl, they supposed to be it. Sis, they ain't shit. They get their ass blown. Daenerys said, boom, blow their ass up. The folks ran through there. Jon Snow said, girl, let's go in there. She in here stabbing foes. And Captain Strickland's so weak. Captain Strickland running. I just, like, him running was so weak. It was just, y'all didn't do the Golden Company, no. Like, fuck the elephants. Fuck the plot. Y'all just don't. I understand why these white folks out here dragging y'all, because y'all saying fuck that shit, bitch. We want to go to Star Wars. Girl, they gonna fuck up Star Wars too. But girl, they go in. Daenerys is, you know, still tearing shit up. She over here fucking the red, like, she looking for the chewing. Tyrion like, bitch, please ring my bell, ring my bell, ring, ring. Girl, Miss Bell didn't get ring till the last minute. Daenerys hit them hoes. You might as well been playing Carol of the Bells. Dum 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 dum. Burn these hoes up. Burn these hoes up. Burning these hoes up. Da da da. Burning these hoes up. Da da da. Burn these hoes up in the King's Landing. Burn these hoes up in King's Landing. Burn these hoes up. Burn these hoes up. Sis and ha. This took Drogon. I'm gonna put him in the dungeon. Girl, sis flew off a Drogon and started burning people up alive. Period. Like, I was like, what is you doing? Sis was burning folks up for about 20 minutes of the show. I was like, damn. Honestly, I'm not mad at Daenerys going Mad Queen. I think, of course, yes, it was foreshadowed. But like someone said on Twitter, foreshadowing is not character development. Like, yes, we've seen her burn people alive, da 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 da, we've seen that. But how she got there made no sense. Yes, she lost all of it. But sis had been losing shit, and she lost her dragon. She wasn't out here doing no dumb shit. She was out here being strategic. She said, I'm gonna go in these little folks' house, I'm gonna see what the tea is. I'm gonna look at these prophecies and see what the tea is. But how Daenerys arrived at Mad Queen so quick, it just was not the tea. It was not, and we only have 6 episodes. Come to find out, HBO said, girl, we'll give you some more money to do full. I think we honestly needed 2 more seasons. This ain't the work of the Red Guard. Like, it just wasn't. It like how she got there, it didn't make sense. Sis is burning them hoes up, Cersei ass had me screaming. Cersei said, girl, them hoes, you was up here talking, said, Kings Landing has never failed. Oh, these folks will protect. Like, Kyburn is really people, like the scientists telling folks that, girl, global warming is real. And Cersei's white folks in government saying, oh, girl, no, that shit ain't real. And sis, that shit came down right on her damn head. Cersei's death and Jaime's death was a buy one, get one free bullshit. Like, it was like, girl, get these bag of chips, the other bag of chips are 50% off or free. I hated it. Girl, sis got killed by bricks. All white bricks. Hated it. No. Wasn't feeling it. Hated it so much. Sis pushed her ass, and like she pushed her ass on the rock. Like, it just didn't make no sense. Jaime fighting Euron. That shit was like whack. It was just whack, whack, whack. I'm disappointed. I still loved it because I loved it to see what's going on. But it just wasn't satisfying. And how everything is just so rough. It's so rough. It's so rough. So, Mad Queen, you got Jon Snow out here being Captain America, stopping folks. Like, even his people, his northern men were pissed off. They trying to rape folks. What is a Game of Thrones fight or battle without seeing somebody being raped? Or like seeing a woman be raped? Like, it was too much. Arya trying to protect folks. The Hound told her, girl, if you come in here, bitch, you dead. You dead. Arya said, all right, girl, I ain't gonna come. I knew Arya was not gonna probably kill Cersei. I think, after I had seen these episodes, I was like, girl, we ain't gonna get what we want. It's just not coming. Honestly, folks were saying, y'all could've just had Drogon lay some eggs and then had a whole bunch of dragons come, and that should have been more cute. Like, I honestly that would have been better because, girl, y'all ain't gave us really nothing. Like, I don't know if I can come back and watch this season. I watch it for its epicness, but not for its for the writing. It was just very rushed. Day in the day, they said y'all the real villains of Game of Thrones. Girl, it's a mess. On the Hound Click Game Bowl, we got that. That was sickening. Fighting, bitch. When Kyburn said, "Stand by your queen," girl, that mountain grabbed Kyburn and threw it there. I like to holler. That shit was so funny. Girl, she grabbed her hand and threw her hand. You don't get this shit out of here. Girl, that shit was so damn funny. I hollered. Girl, Cersei saw that shit. The white woman jumped out. Girl, Cersei recognized that shit. She said, oh, this nigga ain't playing. Girl, she pooched right next to his head. She got her ass out the way. She said, Gregor, stand by my side. And girl, Gregor was like, bitch, I'm finna kill my brother. I don't have time to be fucking with your ass. Like, I always wondered, was Sir Gregor loyal to Cersei or Kyber. And we found out that shit, he ain't neither one of them hoes. Oh, girl. So, Cersei done pushed her ass. She at the map table. Shit crashed down. Her and Jaime dead. Trash, trash. Bitch, you are trash. You allow yourself to be trash. Hated it, hated it, hated it. Cersei, like folks say, oh, it's some symbolism of the house falling down on her. Cersei did too much shit. Her ass should have died the same way that Walder Frey died. Some way like that. Like, it should have been Jaime choking the life out of her ass or something. Like, girl, no man, none of that shit happened. All that shit don't matter. But this is Game of Thrones, the show. Shit happens later on. I don't even remember what happened later on, girl. Jon Snow out here shook because Daenerys done burnt all them hoes alive. He don't know how to smart. He know he gotta do some shit. Ellen DeGeneres and her child done got burnt alive. Arya shook. She out here, girl, that was too much. Arya fucking looking like she about to lay in a casket or some shit. Arya fucked up. People were saying that Sansa and Bran was at the house chilling. Let me tell you something. None of this shit would have happened if Sansa ass would have kept her, she would have kept her mouth shut. But since out here playing the game of chaos because she thinks she Littlefinger. I hope Daenerys come and burn your shit up too, girl. Daenerys need to take her ass and burn up Winterfell. At this point, I don't give a damn about none of this shit. Burn them all! That's all I got to say. So since we're Mad Queen, I don't blame her. Let me tell y'all my predictions. Arya ain't gonna kill this girl. Since it's gonna be a situation like how what's the name of that show? How Katniss Everdeen. It's gonna be something like the Hunger Games. They're gonna have to kill President Coin, and President Coin is Daenerys' ass. She walking out with them little ass clicker clockers, and they said, "Girl, we're gonna have to get your ass." That's what the tea is. I wonder how all this shit gonna go. Girl, I got a lot. I am headed to Memphis for my cousin's graduation. So I'll be working my ass off tonight to make sure y'all have content. I had to make sure I had a new wig to give y'all because y'all were dragging my edges in my last video. But I actually fried some chicken. Some of y'all call my macaroni cheese dry. Bitch, your mama pussy dry hoe. Worry about that. But that's all I got. Tell me what y'all thought about Game of Thrones. Tell me what y'all thought about my review. And I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?